warriors, welcome back to Gods of Alliance. If you're here, it means you want power, knowledge, and control over the battlefield. This is not luck. This is strategy. Let's break the game together. Before we jump into today's guide, if you enjoy detailed Hero Wars Alliance content backed by real testing and strategy, I'd really appreciate your support. A quick like, subscribe, and turn on notifications helps Gods of Alliance continue growing and allows us to bring you more hero guides, relic guides, event breakdowns, tier lists, and everything happening in Hero Wars Alliance. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now, let's talk about one of the most important heroes in the entire Progress faction, Isaac, the legendary Genius Boy. A hero who combines devastating physical damage, powerful shields, team-wide buffs, and one of the strongest anti-mage toolkits in Hero Wars Alliance. Today we'll break down his skills, the best way to build him, his skins, glyphs, artifacts, gift of the elements, talismans, and finally, how to counter him. Let's begin. Starting with his first skill, Talismans Overdrive. Isaac fires a massive electrical charge across the battlefield, dealing physical damage to every enemy it passes through. The damage scales with his physical attack. This ability isn't just impressive because of its area damage. It's also what activates his weapon artifact, granting magic defense to the entire team. Against heavy magic compositions, that combination becomes incredibly valuable. While the electrical charge damages the enemy team, your own heroes immediately become much harder to eliminate through magical burst damage. Next comes Observer Drones. Isaac launches drones that increase the physical attack of himself and every ally positioned behind him for 8 seconds. Progress engineers also receive additional armor penetration. The strength of this buff scales with Isaac's physical attack. Keyword: buff. This is one of the strongest offensive support abilities available to Progress teams. Heroes like Fafnir benefit enormously, as stronger physical attack also amplifies his runic blade and runic shield. Marksmen such as Ginger, Astrid, and Lucas, Daredevil, Fox, and even Lara Croft become significantly more dangerous. More physical attack, more armor penetration, higher basic attack damage, and much stronger skills. Together, these bonuses allow Progress teams to shred even heavily armored opponents. Now let's move to his third skill, Shield Drones. Isaac launches drones that create shields for himself and the allies positioned in front of him. These shields absorb both physical and magical damage. If protected heroes are engineers, they are also healed. The shield strength scales with Isaac's physical attack. Keyword: shield. This is where Isaac becomes the backbone of Progress defenses. Combined with heroes like Julius and Judge, the battlefield turns into an endless cycle of shields. Julius creates shields. Isaac creates shields. Judge creates shields. Those shields continuously protect the front line, while allowing the entire team to survive tremendous amounts of incoming damage. The result is one of the toughest defensive cores in Hero Wars Alliance. Finally, his fourth skill, High Voltage Module. Talismans Overdrive now knocks enemies backward while reducing their armor for 5 seconds. The closest enemy is knocked back twice. Interestingly, this ability scales with Isaac's magic attack instead of his physical attack. Although Isaac doesn't naturally possess high magic attack, heroes like Nebula completely change the equation. Through her support abilities, Nebula massively increases both magic attack and physical attack for nearby allies. That bonus allows Isaac to apply even stronger armor reduction, while simultaneously making his entire team hit much harder. Together, they create one of the strongest offensive Progress combinations in the game. Now let's talk about building Isaac. Isaac is a Progress marksman positioned on the middle line. Starting with skins, your first priority should be physical attack. Almost everything Isaac does scales directly from this stat. More damage, stronger buffs, stronger shields. It's the single most important investment. Next comes armor penetration. Ignoring enemy armor dramatically increases Isaac's effectiveness against tanks and heavily defended teams. Third is critical hit chance. As a marksman, landing critical hits dramatically increases his overall damage output. Then, prioritize health. Isaac still needs enough survivability to remain on the battlefield and continuously support his team. After that, upgrade the default skin for additional agility. Finally, armor. Although still valuable, Isaac naturally gains decent armor through agility, making this his lowest priority. If Isaac ever receives another physical attack or armor penetration skin, that immediately becomes your highest priority. Moving to Glyphs. Start with health, then physical attack. Next comes magic defense, followed by armor. Finally, agility. As always, upgrade every glyph evenly to level 40 before pushing further unless you're progressing skill classes. Now, for artifacts. His weapon grants magic defense to the team whenever Talismans overdrive is activated. His book increases armor penetration, together with physical attack. His ring increases agility. Prioritize the book first. Nothing improves Isaac's overall performance more efficiently. Second comes the weapon. The additional magic defense is incredibly valuable whenever you're facing heavy magic teams. Finally, upgrade the ring. Although agility certainly helps, its impact comes after improving Isaac's offensive potential and his team-wide support. Now for the gift of the elements. Max it. Focus on agility and physical attack. Those two attributes define Isaac's damage, shields, buffs, and overall effectiveness. Now, for talismans. His first talisman provides agility together with physical attack. His second grants toughness and crushing. Both are excellent. The first is permanently available through the Eternal Frontier shop. The second appears during special events. Finally, how do you counter Isaac? Iris performs extremely well thanks to her continuous area damage and damage over time effects, quickly destroying Isaac's protective shields. Polaris can repeatedly stun Isaac, delaying his drones, buffs, and armor reduction. Somna immediately transforms Isaac into a sheep the moment his electrical charge reaches her, completely interrupting his momentum. Leanne is another excellent answer. If Isaac's electrical charge touches her, she charms him instantly, preventing him from continuing his offensive pressure. Finally, Electra can absorb much of Isaac's ultimate damage, dramatically reducing its effectiveness during the most important phase of the battle. So, is Isaac worth investing in? Without question, he's one of the strongest support marksmen ever introduced into Hero Wars Alliance. His incredible buffs, powerful shields, armor reduction, magic defense support, and exceptional progress synergy make him one of the safest long-term investments for anyone building physical or progress compositions. If you enjoyed this guide and found it useful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Gods of Alliance, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Isaac is still the king of anti-mage heroes? Or has another support hero finally surpassed him? As always, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one, right here on Gods of Alliance. Warriors, this is how we play the game. Not randomly, not blindly, with knowledge, with precision, with control. We don't build randomly. We build with intention. Master the mechanics. Control the fight. Let's break the game together.